Hey guys, just a heads up. This is a 2017 2500 HD Duramax. I had the front transmission lines here from the factory. They were running, or they were rubbing right here. It's pretty common on these trucks. I just wanted to do a quick video today to show you guys how to replace those lines and make it happen. So if you also hit something with the auxiliary transmission cooler here, like a bird or anything like that, this video will also apply to you. I'm not replacing my auxiliary cooler today, but as you can see, it's just a couple more bolts when you do the lines. So real quick, I'm putting mine back together. I just wanted to get this out here for you guys. There was nothing I could find online for it. I ordered the lines through GM. They're the only ones who had them. Make sure they're the auxiliary cooler lines and not the tranny cooler lines. Sometimes people get those mixed up, as my dealer did. Basically, just a quick rundown. You're going to need an 18mm deep well socket, a 15mm deep well socket. Impact guns are handy, but not totally necessary. A 10mm, a couple screwdrivers, a pick is super handy. Basically what you got to do is you start up top, you open the hood, you pull the screws out of the air breather, air box, then you pull these 4 bolts here. They're 10 mil. There's 2 more right here, there's 2 right here, and then there's 1 down below, and then there's 3 on this plate that's below here. Sorry, the camera's terrible. It's raining here. I'm just trying to get this done up quick for you guys. These here, they're little black covers. There's clips right here. Even though these appear to be nuts, they do not turn, so don't try to horse on them. You might snap them off your cooler. Make sure you save your clips. They just come off, and then you pull these out. It's a quick disconnect fitting. It's pretty simple. Originally, I had cut mine out. I cut it right here, and I cut it right here, just so I can get a pair of vice grips on them to help me kind of wiggle them out a little bit. You don't have to really force them. Same thing up here. You're going to have to disconnect these two. Same thing. Try not to lose the clips. There's 6 bolts for the bumper. 1 here, 1 here, 1 there, 1 there, and then there's 1 up underneath. You can't really miss them. The ones underneath are 15. These up here are 18mm. Basically, you have to pull the bumper off. You have to pull the grill out. There's a bunch of these clips here. I'm about 3 hours in. It's not a terrible job. Once you figure out kind of what you got going on, you got to slide these hoses up between here and here to get them out. It's a pain in the ass, but we took care of it. We got it done today. She's going back together right now. If you have any questions, just shoot me a message. I know my camera is really bad. It's terrible. I'm no professional. I just try to help guys out. You know, I couldn't find a video on this, so I try to make it easier for people who, you know, are just working in the garage like me. You know, they quoted me $1,000 for this job, and they were 2 weeks out from doing it. I simply did not have that time. This truck is leaving for a 300-mile trip tomorrow, so had to get her done. If you need tranny fluid, it's Dex 6. But chances are your auxiliary cooler won't purge until you get those tranny temps up. So you might want to put just a little bit extra in your transmission before you take off. Get it warmed up, run it through its paces a little bit, and then check your fluid again. This is an auxiliary cooler, so you know, once the cooler in here gets so warm, then it hits the bypass valve, which is back there, and it starts coming up in this cooler to help keep those transmission temperatures cool. Pretty straightforward job. It actually isn't too bad. You know, for $1,000, I think the parts were $129. Like I said, I'm about 3 hours in this. I got another 15 minutes and I'm done. Headlights, be mindful that there's 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then there's a bolt on the back side that you don't really see till you take the bumper off. Once you take that bumper off, then you could find that. You don't have to per se remove the headlights. I did find it easy if you move this passenger side headlight. I actually just snapped my cover off down here. I don't really care about this flimsy little cover. Down in here, it just kind of broke clean off, so not the end of the world. I certainly wasn't going to cry over it. If you guys have any questions, anything, leave a comment, leave a like. Try to build this channel up a little more so I can maybe have my wife help me and get some assistance for this camera here. Thank you guys and have a good day.